Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from Group 6. Representing our group, I am Amin. I will cover the first half of the video and the remaining half will be covered by my friend Iffa. In this video presentation, we will present our final report on a research project titled Online Travel Agencies as a Disruptive Technology, a Systematic Literature Review. The content of the presentation is structured as follows. We will begin with an introduction that includes a brief background on online travel agencies and retail travel agencies, the aim of the research as well as the research questions. The next part will provide a description of the methodology employed and its limitations in both data collection and analysis. This is followed by the elaboration of findings and discussion that was supported by extensive literature which was found to be related to the research questions. Finally, concluding remarks and some recommendations are given. To begin with, it is undeniable that the nature of the travel and tourism industry has rapidly shifted with the advancement in technology, which incorporates the role of a travel agency. Conventionally, retail travel agencies, or known as RTAs, were the preferred choice, perhaps still for a certain segment of customers, where it acts as an intermediary between suppliers of tourism products and clients. RTAs are known for its essential services like to seek out destinations, arrange reservations, and payment. However, at a later time, the approach of the internet and therefore the World Wide Web have brought both challenges and opportunities to the industry. Ultimately, OTAs emerged. With the presence of World Wide Web, or simply the internet, there was a noticeable surge in numbers of OTAs. As OTAs have been a leading role since the 2000s within the travel landscape, it is perceived as another intermediary within the value chain. Yet it frequently ignores its value that surpasses the support of selling unsold inventory. With the mushrooming of OTAs over the last couple of years, they are exceptionally gaining popularity from clients where they provide ease of the process of planning and reserving for their vacation or trip. Because of the possibilities of OTAs are endless and bookings could be made anywhere and anytime, this has led retail travel agencies being the less favorable alternative. With that said, it has caught the attention of the researchers to further examine the role of OTAs in travel and tourism industry. Specifically, this research aims to address how retail travel agencies were disturbed by the presence of online travel agencies and its implications. From here, we have constructed 3 research questions that are to be answered in the next few slides. The first question is, in what ways online travel agencies disrupted the traditional way of reservation? The second question is, what are the impacts posed by online travel agencies to the stakeholders? And lastly, the third question is, how do travel agencies sustain their position in the e-commerce world? With that being said, this study implies to shed light on disruptive technology occurring in a dynamic business environment, particularly the travel and tourism industry. This study is also relevant for the entire local tourism industry of Brunei, and it is hoped that this study serves as an eye-opener for most travel agencies, including conventional and online travel agencies in the country or other countries. Initially, the research proposed to conduct interviews with travel agencies in Brunei Darussalam. Due to the unavoidable circumstances, the researchers were limited to gather data from secondary sources. This mainly includes scholarly articles and websites. Keywords in the advanced search were applied in order to refine the results. For data analysis, this research utilized thematic analysis for primary data in qualitative data analysis, as this method identifies, evaluates, and reports repeated themes in the data. Therefore, it is believed to be suitable to employ in this research. For the findings and discussion, it was divided into 3 themes. First is the reservation systems between RTAs and OTAs. Second is about impacts posed by OTAs to the stakeholders. And lastly, it is about the survivability of TAs through different strategies. The booking or reservation systems used in the travel industry have tremendously changed over the years. Conventionally, RTAs make reservations on accommodation, airline tickets, transportation, or entertainment based on consumers' needs with the use of computerized reservation system. With the emergence of web-based online booking, it disrupts the reservation systems and consequently a rise in OTAs is clearly visible. To make travel reservations in the past, customers had to physically go to the travel agency office or make inquiries by contacting the RTAs through a telephone. This traditional system of reservations includes the use of the computerized reservation system. The computerized reservation system, known as Global Distribution System or GDS, is the main tool used in the travel industry. Computerized reservation systems have allowed travel agents or distributors to make reservations efficiently. Computerized reservation systems have a clear logistical function, which is to store, transfer, and distribute current information in regards to the available service providers. The main function of CRS was to book air flight segments, make hotel reservations, and also to rent cars. CRS was vital in doing business despite the fact that it does not necessarily contribute to competitive advantage. In general, the price for the services depends on the number of bookings on airline segments and tours that the travel agency made. This means that the larger the volume of reservations, the more likely is that the service will be free of charge for the travel agency. In addition, other limitations of CRS is that small and medium-sized TAs generally cannot cope with and are sidelined by the system. The role of ICT, especially the web technology, has greatly impacted the business landscape of travel agencies, particularly on how it is seen to diminish many but not all intermediary functions. As it happens, a symbiotic relationship is established where OTAs interconnect consumers directly to the suppliers. This network enables transactions between buyer and seller. This shows that the OTAs fill the intermediary role that was initially occupied by travel agencies. Customers are able to purchase tickets online without face-to-face interaction and search the desired travel destination on their own. Nowadays, popular sites such as Booking.com, Expedia, Travelocity, and many others provide points to the customers, and results can easily be acquired from their fingertips, be it at homes, office, or anywhere. In the case of Brunei Salam, Nabil Al-Munawar, Susanto, and Anshari found that iReservation systems are highly preferred by individual customers due to its efficiency, flexibility, and convenience provided. However, this does not mean that RTAs are completely disrupted and dissipated, as the authors detected government and corporate customers are still reliant on RTAs. OTAs are also struggling, as airlines and hotels have taken a direct approach to attract customers by using the internet. This is similar in the case of Brunei, where web-based reservation systems now provided by airlines and hotels have enabled customers to instantly book seats or rooms. It significantly portrays that customers are steered away from RTAs. Moreover, it is also observed that OTAs are facing disruption as well. For instance, AirAsia has relaunched its website and apps to offer hotel bookings and other entertainments. Such airlines also involve AI, machine learning, and voice, as well as smart travel planners, were believed to disrupt traditional OTAs. In addition, due to the codependency nature of a tangled web, gatekeepers like Google are likely to cause competition where OTAs need Google to send traffic in return for Google advertisement.
Next, moving on to the next theme, which is impact posed by OTAs to the stakeholders. OTAs made the stakeholders to culturally adapt to new technology as their survival in the tourism industry. Cultural transferability occurred in the company, such as costs, interaction, and consumer behavior. Cultural transferability is happening in tourism, which the new concept and technologies influence the stakeholders into positive change in material and non-material culture. Firstly, OTAs has affecting RTS market by reducing costs. The main basic factors for emerging technology are to reduce cost-effective marketing, personalization, digital democracy, and improvement of communication. It creates an interactive atmosphere where users can access the information quickly. Most RTAs are reluctant to take part in the online market as the commissions are almost obsolete and they are quite a distance to compete with others at this point. And this caused OTAs took advantage to lower the cost of commissions towards their stakeholder. For instance, the OTAs fix the commission upon the customer's booking hotel through the website, which brings benefits to both parties. TAs have difficulty and rate parity with OTAs because air reservation systems are directly set by providers, which cut the cost of intermediaries. Furthermore, the popularity of OTAs has risen as, according to Top Revenue Decay in 2011, reported that 78% of their respondents used the internet for information search, while 67% make the actual booking online. Apart from that, according to Jitski in 2017, stated that OTAs have great marketing methods to advertise the hotel, attract guests, and increase brand awareness. Thus, OTAs plays vital role in keeping their stakeholders' revenue and brand awareness, as they are unable to work separately because most business comes from both of them. Next, another impact posed by OTAs is interaction. RTA's role is mainly seen as the middleman. Their role is as intermediaries between customers and travel suppliers such as hotels, cruises, and airlines. They also provide information, advice, and services in arranging and managing tour vacations at economical prices to the customers. However, their existence of OTAs has impacted the interaction between RTAs and stakeholder or suppliers. Before the existence of OTAs, RTAs interacted customers through face-to-face interaction. By the coming of OTAs, the business customers interaction has changed, as they can interact directly with customers by using online platforms of OTAs, which are more efficient and effective. And with this, it leads to disintermediation, which travel suppliers no longer paying commissions to RTA. One example is one of the features provided by reservation systems is direct transactions of the customers and suppliers. The impacts can also be seen by the increased number of electronic transactions. In the USA, in 2017, a total purchase of online travel made by customers is 760 billion, and total of 38 million consumers book electronically the products and services that are related to travel. Subsequently, in Malaysia, as according to MATA, Malaysian Association of Tour and Travel Agents, in 2019 stated that active registered travel agencies were decreasing from 4,000 to 3,000. As mentioned by the president of MATA organization, one of the reasons is due to disintermediation. Moreover, the market share of OTA is increasing, such as in China. It has been reported that the online travel booking through OTA has accounted for almost 70% being made by consumers in the first 6 months of 2019. Thus, due to the changing of interaction that led to disintermediation to TA, caused TA face challenges in attempting to re-intermediation process, reinventing roles and improving their sales and revenue because OTA and travel intermediaries have merged into the global marketplace. In order for TA encounter this challenge, they create strategies which will be further discussed in the strategies section. Lastly, the impact caused by OTAs towards the stakeholder is due to the changing of customer behavior. It has been mentioned that TA needs to increase knowledge relating to customers that includes attitudes, behavior, quality, and motivations so that they are able to forecast the customer's future behavior, such as satisfaction, customers' loyalty, innovativeness, and purchase intention of customers. As OTAs is providing various options and comparison of hotels, travel destinations, and prices, it has impacted RTA's market and performance because it relates to the consumer behavior. A survey conducted by Zhou and Lin in 2000 on the preference of information sources for future travel planning, the result shows that travel agents placed the lowest rank where only 7% out of 985 respondents selected this source. This is believed due to the looming of a number of third-party travel websites in travel information distribution and travel reservations. Also, a study has been conducted by Nabil Anwar, Susanto, and Anshari in 2013 on how TAs and consumers in Brunei Darussalam respond to reservation system. The results show that reservation systems was highly favorable compared to TAs among individual customers who are computer illiterate, particularly Generation Y. This inclination is believed due to the efficiency, flexibility, and convenience provided by reservation system. On the other hand, it was found that services of TAs still remain needed to customers who are government and corporate based and low-level income customers who do not possess credit cards. Another reason is due to the price strategy orchestrated by OTAs, as according to Morrison in 2001 and Kim and Lee in 2004 stated that customers are likely to shop online at the lowest prices. Through OTA's platform, customers can make a survey of different kinds of products and services, and later they compare the prices among other companies. The lower prices and offering products cause intensive price competition among OTAs. A research was made by Gao and Rajala in 2013 with the aim to identify to what degree that influencing the behavior of the customer. Based on the research, out of 167 respondents, 52% of them preferred to use OTA as it is relatively cheaper price and has convenient payment methods. Moreover, 42.2% of the respondents stated that they did not prefer using TA due to price and payment method disadvantages. From this research, the price-related elements rank as the second most influential reason for customers traveling, planning, and purchasing their trips through OTA. Moving on to the next theme, which is the survivability of travel agents. The dominance of OTA in the market of tourism sends a high alert in regards to the survivability of the traditional travel agents. One of the biggest threats that have been identified due to the emergence of OTA is the issue of disintermediation. It allows customers to skip the traditional way of purchasing tourism products, which involve services offered by traditional travel agencies that used to be essential. Therefore, it is questionable whether travel agents can remain relevant and survive in the market of tourism with the domination of OTA. From the research paper by Nabil Al-Munawar, Susanto, and Anshari, with the title A Cultural Transferability on IT Business Application and Reservation System, it was recommended that the adoption of suitable marketing mix strategy by combining their product, price, distribution, and promotion to attract customers through segmentation, targeting, and positioning strategy, and focusing on niche markets will increase the likelihood of TA's survival. Now, our first point is about focusing on online strategy. According to Lawton and Weaver, TAs should accept internet technology as a supporting tool. It can be utilized indirectly that invites customers to approach TAs rather than solely relying on the information provided on the internet. For instance, customers may search travel information through the internet, while the role of TAs are to give accurate advice in terms of products that cater to the demand of the customer. Information provided by the internet is not necessarily adequate for customers to make the final decision for purchasing travel products. Hence, it motivates them to approach TAs for more clarifications, which gives them a sense of assurance. Furthermore, Kayani, Roth, and Larson in 2015 believed that TAs can take advantage of internet technology by creating their own websites and totally accepting the technology as part of their marketing tools. Our second point is about niche market specialization. Focusing on the niche market is also an effective strategy for TAs to survive in the market. Lawton and Weaver in 2009 believed that targeting baby boomers is a wise move for their survival. The people from this generation have a greater prospect to travel due to the fact that they have sufficient disposable income and the desire to travel. Also, some of the people in this generation are moving towards retirement, which provide them with more free time and can be a source of encouragement for them to travel. Apart from that, baby boomers demand services that grant them the necessary support to counter their disabilities during traveling. TAs have a competitive advantage over OTA as they have offered flexibility and customization of services that will fulfill the needs of the customer, which can be achieved from face-to-face interactions between both parties. Another niche market that potentially brings a great prospect for a TA's survival is targeting customers that travel for their honeymoon. Consistency in providing optimal services is crucial to maintain customers' trust. The parents that have been dealing with the TA in the past for travel products provide greatest possibilities for them to recommend their newly married son or daughter to approach that particular TA for making a honeymoon travel arrangement. Hence, this pattern will continue as long as their services remain relevant and offer services that generate high satisfaction to their loyal customers. The third niche market specialization that we will cover is gastronomy tourism. According to Peterson et al., in 2020 has seen the rise of gastronomy tourism lately, and it has become a trend. It is a way to experience others' culture through food. Several countries have focused their tourism attraction through local delicacies to attract foodies. World Tourism Organization concluded gastronomy tourism as a significant niche market for growth. TAs act as intermediaries with local knowledge and connection to make the process simpler for clients. Lastly, which should not be disregarded due to its number, is Hajj and Umrah. TAs are necessary to ensure all the needs of the clients are met, as they are high level of competition between other pilgrims from across the globe. Pilgrims will have peace of mind and are able to focus on their rituals and prayers. TAs bridges the gap between language and culture. This helps the clients during the whole process. Very likely that it will not be able to be replaced by OTA. The third point for the survivability of TAs is personalization. The most important factors that differentiates OTAs and TAs is the physical and close interaction with clients, and this helps to personalize their traveling packages according to their needs and wishes. According to Vashu et al., in 2018 suggests personalization will ensure clients receive quality services and assure satisfaction. CRM systems are needed to systemize the data from clients to assist TAs in managing their relationship with the clients. CRM systems are created with the intentions to develop long-term relationship oriented specifically towards customer attitudinal loyalty. Attitudinal loyalty is where customer chooses to be loyal because of a positive brand preference. As such, it is one of the key factors for the survival of TAs. Davis et al. In 2015 suggest quality, satisfaction, and trust to be the influence of loyalty, with trust being the main factors that creates a long-lasting relationship with the clients. A strong relationship allows TAs to offer personalized quality services, thus satisfactory experience for clients. And overall, with how TAs manage their relationship with clients, it contributes to trust. CRM becomes the medium that makes it all possible and such an indispensable tool for TAs. As the conclusion, the RTA services are still needed in Brunei with the new implementation of technology system as their tools of marketing and advancement to survive in tourism industry. The company faced cultural transferability to adopt the OTA's function as their new roles in management. Cost reduction as an impact to the stakeholder as the OTAs eliminate the cost of commission to intermediaries by direct interaction of supplier with the consumers. The consumer's behavior also changes as they prefer to use OTAs rather than RTAs. Since RTAs is still needed, they need some strategies to survive. RTAs need mixed marketing strategy by using technology or online strategy as their tools to attract consumers. Adding personalization quality strategy to fulfill the niche market also ensure trust and improve loyal customers. That's all from us. Thank you.